Hey guys, hope everybody is well, and thank you for joining me again for another video. And today I'm going to be talking about the Outriders game due out on the 1st of April, or more specifically in this video, the demo that I had a good old rag on the weekend, and I quite enjoyed it. So I thought I'll share my thoughts for anyone out there who happened to be interested in getting the game or the demo. Straight off the bat, yes, it's actually quite a good game, and I do recommend downloading the demo and giving it a go, especially as all the everything you do in this game, all your data, your leveling up, your loot, your gear, everything carries on over into the full game. I love these kind of demos because it actually gives me massive incentive to crack on and play it. But let's get straight into it, shall we? Outriders. It's being developed by People Can Fly and published by Square Enix, or more a European division of Square Enix, and it's being released on April 1st of this year for PC, PlayStation 4 and 5, and all the different Xboxes. They got long ass names and too many of them, I'm not saying them all, but all the different Xboxes besides 360 and original, obviously. So, what is it? Well, you are an Outrider, a customizable character that you create, and you've been sent to this planet along with your team to establish a new civilization with all the other humans in Cryo, because Earth is, well, it's a bit of a tip because of humans. And unfortunately, due to a series of events that's, well, kind of like a storm and a total typical bad guy dick kind of a person, you'll see him and you'll know him when you see him, your character, your Outrider, gains abilities and becomes an altered, which is someone who is more, well, kind of like a mutant, basically. And then you get injured, you go into cryo, you wake up like 30 odd years later, and there's a big ass war going on. And this is where it really starts to kick off with your powers. Now, the game is bloody, gory, quite brutal. I was quite interested in the story. It doesn't start off strong, I'll say that. It kind of starts off kind of point A to point B kind of thing, and quite generic with a lot of other things, but think Gears of War with RPG elements, and that is exactly what this game is. You can have two main weapons on you at any one time. I used a variety of different assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, sniper rifles. I'm sure there's big ass LMGs in there as well. There's also dual pistols. The weapon handling is pretty cool. I had a lot of fun shooting the crap out of enemies, and there are a lot of enemies, all with health bars, and they can drop ammo. You can also pull off some special abilities depending on which one of the four like altered choices that you want. I went with the Trickster, which enables me to be able to teleport. I get this cool like blade attack which makes people turn into like a skeleton and then disintegrate, which was pretty awesome to see. And also I can create like a time bubble around myself. There are skill trees, so you can allocate skill points and upgrade those abilities. You can also, as you level up, swap out those abilities for different ones that you unlock. So that's all pretty cool. The higher the level you go, the higher the world tier gets. So if you've played the Division 1 and 2, you already know what this is. The higher the world tier, the better the loot that you will find in missions. Of course, the loot is randomized, and so is the enemy boss at the end, which they're normally always an altered at the end, or a guy with a special ability, and it's quite challenging. This game is quite a challenge. It's not a cakewalk. And I liked that. I died quite a few times, to be honest, especially fighting the guy right at the very end of the demo. He kicked my ass a couple of times before I was able to take him down, but I played through it all solo. I didn't do any teaming up. I think I activated the matchmaking once or twice and couldn't find anybody, but I'm sure that's just because it's a demo. Hopefully it's a lot easier to hop in with people, but that's what this game has. This game is a single player experience with drop in, drop out co-op with randoms or friends, which is pretty cool. So imagine like Destiny or The Division, but it's got a proper they claim a 35-hour long story. I don't know if that's true or not, but we shall live to see. But you can take cover, move from cover to cover, you can gain loot, which obviously customize the way you look, so you could, well, from going from gameplay footage from the full game, you can make your character look incredibly badass. Once you choose, however, which one you want to go down, like I chose the Trickster, so if you choose like the Pyromancer or the Technomancer or whatever, that is what your character is stuck with. You cannot swap it out and switch it for anything later on down the line. But once you have beaten the tutorial and gotten to the main hub area, it will then tell you that if you choose another character and want to play as a different altered, you can skip the entire intro, so you don't have to keep playing the intro. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, again, like I said, it handles really well. With the abilities I had as a Trickster, I was able to pull off some really cool and unique moves. I'm going to make a separate video discussing more of the combat and the ins and outs of the game. I just wanted to make this video saying, yes, the demo is cool, the game is really cool, I had a ton of fun. No, it's not perfect. It's not, I don't think, judging from what I played here on the demo, I don't think it's going to be a 10 out of 10 game right out the gate. It's got some technical issues, especially on the PlayStation 4. I had no, to be honest, I had no real frame drops or any stuttering or any crashes of any kind, but I mean more sort of like characters talking but their mouths not moving, delayed sound. There was some texture pop-in and some weirdness going on there, but nothing game breaking, nothing absolutely terrible. It is a demo at the end of the day. I'd like to say, well, you know, it'll be fixed by the time the full game comes out, but I think we all know by now that that's not actually the case. It doesn't really go down like that anymore. But yeah, please give Outriders a go if you've been thinking about it, or you just could not be asked to download the demo. I highly encourage you to do so. Like I said, it's free and your data carries on over to the full game, so if you love it or if you like it and you want to give it a go, you don't have to start from scratch. If you dislike it, you can just uninstall it and just carry on with your day. You haven't lost anything. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments if you've played it, the demo, if you're going to get the game. I'm going to pick it up on the 1st and make content on it to give to you guys, so then you can make an informed decision whether you'd like to play it or not. But yeah, thank you very much for watching again. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good schnizzle that you'd like to do, and until next time.